And if you want to see the reading version of that, follow me on Tinder. Because no one does. I've just done 9 days in a row of work, so I'm quite tired. So what I want to do is, I want to give you my little bit of energy that I've got left, but I want your energy that you have, because I just take. So I just want your energy. So I want your hands out like this, straight in front of you, thank you. I'm in a circus tent that needs to be a children's entertainer. You're in safe hands. In today's climate, that's not a good thing to say. Hands out. Things like this, please. Down. And what we're going to do is that we're going to make noise, and as we go up, we're going to get louder and louder and louder to a cheer. So we're going to go from the bottom. Oh, hey! And again. Oh, hey! I'm not your own. Thanks for coming. So this one's my poem that's in printed words. It's called Sold Out. I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. I just don't feel right. And I know I'm feeling weaker when I really should be stronger, but I'm not powered by Duracell battery. That's the battery. That lasts longer. You see, there's a saying. You stay the smooth with the rough. I'm not the Milky Bar kid, he's strong and tough. And only the best is good enough. The creamiest milk, the whitest bar. The good taste of Nestle, Milky Bar. Maybe I should man up, grab a Snickers, get some nuts. But my heart feels broken. The karaoke bar dropped to the ground. It's somehow not well sold to girls. You see, a relationship that slowly fades and dies over time cannot simply shake her back to put the freshness back. No, I feel like I'm jumping through hoops like giant polos, the mint with a hole, and I don't know what to do when you only get an ooh with typhoon. So I'm planting my seeds of hopes into lines and hoping these beads of hope will flourish. And remember, beans means Heinz. My friends are saying to me, "And you're going too fast, you're trying too hard, there's always alternatives." And they're right. Because for everything else, there's MasterCard, and it's all because the lady loves milk tray. But not me. Well, maybe I should just have a break. Have a Kit Kat. But two, we are better together. That I believe I have no uncertainty. Mobile life is for sharing. But she had the most, but love is something deep inside like a Subway sandwich, what I want to eat fresh. Because she had the most beautiful eyes that I'd ever seen. Maybe she was born with it. Maybe it was Maybelline. And I wanted those eyes to fall upon me so me and her could just restart this. But I feel like I'm missing something, that Max Factor, the makeup of makeup artists. And I wish I could say my name was Ron Steele, exactly what it says in the tin. Or John Smith's. No nonsense, but I can't do any of that. Because my brain's smashed, and from mash, eat, smash. But she was so good like Cravendale milk, even the cows want it back. And if you saw her, you would agree. She has this kind of Kiora, which is too orangey for crows. And everybody knows that when you see her out and about, her beauty hits you like Clavonia, cough medicine with clout. Because she had the most beautiful built body that I have ever seen. She also did sort of have the temperament of a queen. She'd only eat nothing but the healthiest prepared cuisine. I suppose in many ways you could say she was a lean, mean, fat-reducing grilling machine, but I don't have that now. I am now on my own. Just let me tell you that no more today helps you work, rest and play, and happiness is not a cigar called Hamlet. And even though Heineken refreshes the parts that other beers cannot reach, the answers are not at the bottom of a bottle. You have to go to work every day and get up on an egg, and take each day a Nike and just do it, and try to forget holding your hands that do dishes that felt as soft as your face when you used mild green fairy liquid. And how I would just flake apart by only the flakiest chocolate that chocolates never tasted before. And now I need to pick up myself, I want to pick up a penguin, because I know that I've been tangoed. I feel like Aldi, like brands, but only cheaper. And I remain upset and cry evidently, but at least I can dry my eyes using one sheet. That does plenty, and I'll try and reinvent myself and do it by the book, and I'll try and give myself that London look, because the future's bright, the future's orange, but it's not Terry's, it's mine. And I shall throw away my worries and try and live like Sainsbury's and live well for less. And everyone that I know and everyone that I love will be my Tesco's, because every little helps. And I will explain myself like I always do, oral. Be the #1 recommended by dentists, and try not to resent myself when alone at night, because love it or hate it, that's Marmite. I shall do all this, but I will never forget that she was my Gillette, the best a man can get. And for a while she was my everything, and for a while she was my one. But maybe, just maybe, I just need to accept that she's... Washing machines last longer with Calgon. Thank you very much. Well prepared. Yeah, I noticed there's some kids here, so I'm not doing that. Probably can't do any of this. Okay. So yeah, because there are children here, I wanted to do a children's poem, because we're in a nice colourful tent. I used to be a children's entertainer, so I wanted to do one for the children because, you know, it should be inclusive, should always be inclusive. So this is my poem about space, because I happen to really like space, because I'm a dork. And so I want to talk about space. This is called Space is Ace. I want to talk at a reasonable height. I want to talk about something that I love. Something that can be found in the sky way up above. A place that I would describe, well, as ace. And that place is space. Because space is ace. It's a never-ending expanse full of planets and stars, full of Luke Skywalker and Captain Picard. A place where we live, although, albeit we are very small. It's easy to feel that we are lonely. But let me assure you, we're not really lonely at all. You see, from a very tiny, unimaginable point this all began, it exploded and lit the stars with an expanse of planets, stars and suns. It was a violent cacophony of explosions, but of also rebirth. And this was the process that gave us our home, our planet Earth. This tiny rock, in comparison to the rest, where all the stars, molecules and light beams from the beginning have come to rest, is our home for the seas, sands and lands, where our human species, our human race, all of us make our stand. Because when you think of the scale of the universe, it's easy to feel all alone, that there's no other life in an inhabitable zone, but that may be depressing to some, but not to me, because let me tell you how amazing it is that we came to be. We came from what we like to call the primordial soup. From bacteria, amoeba-like creatures in ponds, where over time our cells started to form stronger bonds, and as the face of the planet changed, we also changed and became creatures in the seas. Then we left the safety of the water and became what we now call chimpanzees. We continued to evolve with opposable thumbs and the ability to walk upright. We gained cognitive thought and reasoning, learnt about the day and the night. We created civilizations and we ruled the day. Although I would accept that recent news has shown us we've kind of lost it along the way. For this to happen, it took billions of years of happy accidents as the universe turned its gears, and it's not over yet. It continues to move on. If the universe was a clock and you wanted to gauge how long we've been around since it had begun, this might blow your minds, but we've barely been around for one. But why are we? What is the point? Well, that is very hard to pinpoint, but I have a theory. We are primarily what you call carbon-based life forms. Ask your parents. We're carbon-based life forms. The same element that can be found in abundance of galaxies and massive solar storms. We are made of the same elements the universe is made of. That same stuff you see at night in the stars above. I agree with the great cosmologist myself, Carl Sagan myself. We are a way for the cosmos to know itself. And if you couldn't back that up, I can do that for him enough. When he said, poetically, we are made of star stuff. We are the universe incarnate. We embody the stars. We study space and all its scars. From black holes to supernovas, from other galaxies further away. We see all this from our small part of this galaxy where for now, at least, we stay. We have unlocked many mysteries of the universe, and there's many, many more to unravel. Like, what is dark matter, and can we achieve light travel? Again, ask your parents. We've achieved all this in such a small amount of time, these vast concepts that boggle the mind. We are capable of so much, of understanding and of